Good morning to you, wherever you are. It's another wonderful, wonderful day in the land of the living. And believe you me, I'm so happy to be alive. So, wherever you are on the trial and state of Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique, I always like to say, welcome to the folks in the diaspora, wherever you are, whether you are in the United Kingdom, you're in Canada, Toronto, Montreal, whether you're in Brooklyn, New York, Queens, Manhattan, all over Georgia, Atlanta, the state of Florida, wherever you are. I just want to take this opportunity to say a pleasant, pleasant good morning to you. And this morning, I want to have a discussion about um, a video that was posted yesterday by one of my media colleagues. Um, and that video he did that video because he felt that the whole issue of actually rumors in the local community in Grenada surrounding a certain candidate on the side of the NDC, that there is a good possibility that that individual could be arrested. It was said on political platforms. It was said, repeatedly, and it's something that's in the community, and he just thought that he should say his piece and lend his voice. So I have the video here that he posted, and in the interest of balance, I will do my best to dissect the video and to give a slightly different perspective. I must say that I think it was a good thing that he did that video. A lot of you will probably get a different perspective after you look at that video. So I'm not going to say too much. I'll just let it play. It's 5 minutes, folks. All right. So look at that video. If you haven't seen it before, this is your opportunity to actually see the video that I'm making a reference to. Take your time, look at it, listen to it, and at the end of it, I have a few comments that I'd like to make. All right. So let's bring that video in right now. I think this is the play button right here. All right, let's get the play button over
By
here.
what I'm seeing. I am very disgusted by what I'm hearing. I'm disgusted by the fact that our politics, our democracy has taken a dirty page from the playbook of Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. Yeah. Our democracy, as a small island going into this election cycle, has taken a turn and taken a page from the playbook of folks like Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. That type of politics. Because what I heard from the platform, from the incumbent party this last week, I was very uneasy. And it brought me back to a particular time. Do you guys remember James Comey, FBI director, during the time of the election campaign between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton?
A new possible investigation by the FBI into Hillary Clinton's emails. Our justice correspondent, Evan Perez, is joining us now with details. What are you learning, Evan?
Well, Wolf, the FBI director, Jim Comey, has sent a letter to members of Congress telling them that the FBI is taking a look at another set of emails that it hadn't previously taken a look at while it was doing its investigation, as you remember.
Yeah, that particular time, when it was just weeks, merely weeks before the general election.
This letter that Comey has now sent to members of Congress says that new emails have now come to the attention of the investigative team. This is a team of investigators in the Counterintelligence Division at the headquarters of the FBI.
James Comey, who was the FBI director, decided to put a level of uncertainty out in the air. High level of uncertainty as to the candidacy or the legitimacy of the candidacy of Hillary Clinton. And a lot of people would say that that cost Hillary Clinton the election. So what I'm hearing right now and what I heard on that campaign rally stage is very similar, reminiscent to that type of dirty nasty politics from the playbook of Donald Trump. First, this one-time respected media personality made this statement on the platform.
Now hear this. I just get this message. Listen carefully. This is serious business. Now there is a certain proposed candidate around here who goes around beating his chest saying he will be the opposition leader. That means he's saying he leader losing, eh? You understand the thing? Listen. Well, this statement is very telling. It is an acknowledgement that the challengers are nowhere. But it also tells us something about the man's attitude, a boastful, non-team player. But the people in the South got news for him. They are not about to hire the cat to watch the cheese. I really don't want to send me. Eh? I didn't know. What? But anyway, it continues, you know. You can rest assured Cox is not well known by the RGPF. You can rest assured his name has not been called in any DBDB. He has not been associated with any suspicious activity. He had anyone. Cox's record in private business and public service is solid. It's uncontroversial. It's beyond reproach. If becoming a candidate required that you get a record from the police, maybe we would have had only one candidate.
Then the Prime Minister came out and echoed the same sentiments of this one-time respected media personality.
We may have to wait. Wait. Just listen to me carefully. We may have to wait until nomination day on June 1st to know who else is running for the seat in South St. George. I know Nolan running, but I don't know if the other one go make the tape. I don't know. I hear all kind of things tonight from other people about the police and the police. I don't know. But I know Nolan running.
I am very strong and continue to say that no one is above the law. And if somebody do something that violate any law of any jurisdiction, should face the penalty. But not selectively and not politicized. If anyone have to be arrested for any wrongdoing, let the RGPF arrest the individual. If an investigation is going on, let the RGPF conduct the investigation and arrest the individual. No one needs to telegraph the investigation as to intimidate people, as to intimidate candidate, because then it looks politicized. It looks like the blueprint of what comes from Russia's Vladimir Putin.
This was the biggest demonstration by Vladimir Putin's critics in years. Tens of thousands of Russians took to the streets, sparked by the imprisonment of one man, an anger about social injustice, political repression, and staggering corruption at the heart of the Kremlin. But the protests were violently crushed by the police. Since then, the repression has escalated as Putin seeks to silence all dissent, eliminating political opponents, exploiting the courts, and purging Russia of free speech.
Alexei Navalny, yeah, he was silenced, and he wasn't the only one. There have been many, many more in Russia. Anyone that come up and oppose the big bad leader, they were either thrown up from a balcony or poisoned. This is what we see in as intimidation.
Prominent Kremlin critic is in a coma, fighting for his life in a German hospital.
These pictures show him being stretchered into an ambulance. He was then airlifted to Berlin.
The question is, who did this?
When the attempt to assassinate Navalny failed, he was thrown in jail.
Folks, the truth about it is, I know that the RGPF is not going to take no action against this individual. They know that the RGPF is not going to take no action against the individual. Why are they telegraphing this information? And even if the RGPF were to take action against the particular individual, the timing is just impeccable, isn't it? Speaking about nomination day.
I don't know. I hearing all kind of things tonight from other people about the police and the police. I don't know. But I know Nolan running.
Do you guys understand that if any arrest were to be made at this point in time, that there might be civil unrest in the country? Because people understand that this whole thing has become politicized. This whole thing has become politicized. Now, let me tell you this. As it relates to this particular case here, I like Cox. I speak to Cox. I have no problem with Cox. I like Andy. I speak to Andy. I have no problem with Andy. Let the best man win. What's wrong with let the best man go to the poll? Let the best man win. Put on your best candidate. Everybody do all that they need to do. Do the groundwork. Knock on the door. Let the best man win. But telegraphing that this person might get arrested or this person would get arrested when you know for a fact is the same kind of politics that Donald Trump tried, that the Republican tried right here in the United States, that failed.
This letter that Comey has now sent to members of Congress says that new emails have now come to the attention of the investigative team. This is a team of investigators in the counterintelligence division at the headquarters of the FBI.
It's the same kind of politics that was done by James Comey during that election period. Where is Hillary Clinton today? Did the FBI arrested Hillary Clinton? No. It was just the uncertainty that they put in the air to get people thinking, to muddy the waters, to make people feel like something is going to happen, when they know for a fact that nothing like that is going to happen. It's the dirty politics of Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. That is the playbook that they are right now. And I don't like it. I don't like it. The population don't like it. People resist it. James Comey came back and acknowledged that he made a mistake, taking on all failed politics and policies that will not work and did not work. Let the people go to the poll and vote. Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense of telegraphing information to the general public to wild up people. As I said, this is no way protecting anybody. If somebody did wrong, if somebody broke the law, arrest them. Then and there. Then and there, arrest them. What, you gonna wait for a convenient time to arrest somebody? If somebody break the law, so what you trying to say? That they are criminals in our midst and we're dangling arrests over their head? Oh, if you just piss me off, then I'm gonna arrest you? That is not good policy. That is not good politics. That is not in our culture. That is not in our DNA. That is not how we operate. Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. Right? Stop the nonsense. And I hope we take the high road in the protection of our democracy. And I hope people continue to reject this type of politics, this kind of nasty politics. It did not work, and it will not work, and it need to change. Stop the nonsense.
Right along live. I mean, yeah, it's a real deal.
Okay. So you know what? I should have checked all of that good stuff, all of that good commentary down the drain. Oh my goodness! Woo! All of that good commentary down the drain. I am so mad at myself. Good commentary, good commentary. And my mic was closed. In fact, if I had opened the chat, I would have seen that the good people, Ann Lewis, Alice Victor, Abishur Levine, Hugh Lawrence, Farian Joseph. Oh my goodness. Good morning, guys. And thank you so much for pointing that out. I guarantee you one thing, it pays to learn. I can't redo this today, but I'll probably do a recording and I'll put the recording out. Okay? I'll do the recording and I'll try to regurgitate a lot of the things I said. I think it was good information, information that people needed to hear. So thank you all so much. I'm going to end this. I'll probably delete this video, but what I'll do is I will record my commentary and you will have an opportunity to hear what I have to say because I think it's super, super important. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe my mic. Listen, guys, that was golden. That was golden. I was on point. And you guys still stayed with me, a few of you, looking at my mouth move and not hearing anything. Guys, I love y'all. I love y'all. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so I'm going to end the stream now and I will do a recording. I'm probably not going to go live, but I'll do a recording and I will post it later today. So, all right, folks, have a wonderful day. God bless you. Take good care. Blessed love. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. All right.